Hi, my name is Morgan Hebel, and this is my Water's Edge Africa JZK interview video. The animals that call Wea home that I'm most interested in working with are the penguins and the lemurs. I've gotten to work with keepers that are from Wea, and they always talk about the huge personalities that are the penguins and that are the lemurs. And that is something that I love. I feel like the things that I most take away as a JZK have been animal behavior and the relationships that these keepers have with animals that are are magnificent. They're exotic, and you would never have the ability to do that anywhere but the zoo. And so, getting to see those relationships, always hope to have one of my own eventually in the future. But that is something that I'm definitely most interested in seeing by working with the penguins and the lemurs. For question two, I always like to make sure that the diets are done and they're prepared for the next day. I even sometimes like to do it for 2 days in advance so the next day can be a bunch of the work for the lists. I understand that the monthly lists are super important. There are people who come and make sure that the area are doing them because they are something that we need for our accreditation. So those are tasks that I definitely like to stay on top of and like to understand how to do because they are always something that needs to be done. Not everybody wants to do them. And my thing that I want to learn most as a JZK, I love animal behavior, like I mentioned in question one. But leading into the next question, I am a prospective zoology major on the pre-vet course, and I feel like the zoo helped me understand why I'd like to be a zoology major. I want to learn more about animal behavior and welfare care, especially in an area that has a bunch of different areas of like animal species, because I feel like that's been the thing that helps me most fall in love with working in the zoo. I love the animal behavior and how we base our relationships around the individuals that we're working with and how that varies based off of species. So that is my answer to question three. And question four. In my opinion, zoos exist for multiple reasons. Being an AZA accredited zoo obviously means that we contribute to conservation in some way. But I feel like the zoos also put the issues that happen beyond our zoo in front of people so that they can understand that really there are things that can be done to help improve conditions for those animals, and that there are petitions that can be signed and there are actions that can be done. You can volunteer, you can learn more about these animals, not just looking at videos. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys are having a great day.